is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. My name is Arius and today on Gaming in Progress we are playing Orwell. Now this is a game that kind of just randomly popped up in my feed. I don't know what I liked or favorited or did what to get it popped up, but I came across it and I researched it a bit. And what it is basically George Orwell's 1984 in 2016. You're basically going to be put in control of, I think the software was called Orwell, ironically. And you're gonna have to profile people and see who's a criminal, who's not. It's kind of interesting. Right now, this is only a demo, as the game releases tomorrow, or the 27th. It is the 26th as of recording this. So I'm going to play the demo, which I believe is which will show us episode 1, because this is episodic. And we'll see what this game is about. Congratulations, you have been selected for the Orwell test phase. Please create a profile. Ooh, I can choose a picture. I guess I'll go with that one, because why not? Please agree to the following terms. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly to judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdictions of the nation. I agree to the terms stated above. Sure, why not? Setting up profile. Thank you for ensuring the safety of the nation's people. Your registration is now complete. I like how it kind of looks like a rotary phone when it's loading. There's some interesting graphics. Freedom Plaza. Oh, there we go. It's got facial recognition and everything. No record found. These are interesting graphics. It looks like every frame is drawn. Which is kind of bad, too, because the frame rate is complete and total garbage. Keep in mind, though, this is the demo, so I don't know what the final game will look like. No record found. Oh, she's got a police record. Attack! Kill! Just... Okay, now what? Now what? What are we doing? Something gonna blow up? I haven't seen this either, so I did not know that was gonna happen, but it just seemed like something was gonna blow up. Oh, God. I can't believe I called that a second before it happened. Episode 1, the clocks were striking 13. I don't know how, but okay. Signs, you're online. Good. That was my phone vibrating. You can ignore that. I don't know why I put it on the table. It's probably because I'm stupid. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will Excuse me, my nose is a bit stuffed, so I'm a little sorry if I keep snorting. Together we will form both the first and last line of defense against terrorism. So what's the middle line? Am I that too? For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there has been an incident. So let's get started. I have activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Fast, precise, honest. It's a good day to fall in love. Can I click that ad? Oh, nope, no clickbait. Okay. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Bonton. Explosives destroy the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 are killed, 5 severely injured. Okay, cool. Negotiations and travel fail. Okay. 100 gray shadows. Approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. I want to say Boston. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed, and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. I can't speak either. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Okay. Unknown persons. The profile holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman on the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. The highlighted elements in the record, police, are data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case, and any connections or information it might influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into the profile to upload them to our servers. Arrest records. Watergate, Cassandra Watergate. Arrest date, June 10th, 2016. Charge, assault on a police officer. Arresting officer, Lloyd Duncan. Holding facility, Bonton Central Police Department. Suspect was arrested on site after an officer... One of these days I'll learn to talk without tripping over my words, but it's not today. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly removed, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Oh, that's what's highlighted. She doesn't seem like she did much except cry, so, like, what's the problem here? Upload her photo, I guess. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. And the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest is that has just been unlocked. We will need this information to progress. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you'll see what I mean. Is this woman a terrorist? A woman allegedly injured police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody, trial scheduled for August. The case that keeps the media on the public guessing, Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage of the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government project, the Safety Bill. So that's important information. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up right there before the explosion? Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. Maybe because this isn't actually enough evidence to arrest her. This is just enough to question her. Of course, that's in America. I don't know what nation this is. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Okay. Oh, she's an artist by profession. One related to... Oh, yes. One who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance. You're really quick to jump to conclusions. Great! You have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about, Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into the case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of targeted persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. So I read everything, you just read what I give you. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. Okay, that doesn't make any of this better, but at least I'm not just giving her information out to everybody. I'm just supposed to pick the information I see relevant and give it to him. I mean, that still means I know everything about her, and that shouldn't be right, but at least not everybody knows. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. I'm sure if I hit disable, they'll still probably get it. Just because I hit disable doesn't mean it's not going to fucking... She quit her full day job to be focused on her art career. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. I will in a second. Her Utel account is Cassie92. That might be information we need. Good. You found a chat handle that will allow us to overhear any conversations on the account. Because that's right. We should overhear every conversation that there is. I don't know if this is important, but why the fuck not? So you earned the impression that our wonderful Miss Watergate is really living in Wonderland? Somehow I doubt that. Call it intuition. People's lives are hanging in the balance here. What if you pass me something I cannot identify as wrong so easily? You'll have to get to be more careful next time around. Oh, it put her as her address. Okay, so it's like a mistake of the thing. Oh, that's interesting. Daughter of entrepreneur. She has a husband. Okay. Is there anything else here? Let's get a picture of her smiling. I like that one better. Yeah. That way it's nicer. Oh, okay. Oh, now I get to read her chats. Unknown person. Hey, you. Hey, Jossie. So now it's Jossie. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. Okay, then. I'm in the middle of buying all of Bonton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. That might be him. Can't stop me now. She stole a credit card of an unknown person. If you're able to find out what she's talking about, we could lock on to the owner. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you going on a splurge as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. Wine? What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney, all-around badass, have in mind this time? Ah, so it's Joseph Langley. So that's what this is. Wait, she stole a credit card from her off her lawyer, really? Well, we should be able to track the credit card of this Langley down and lock it for him. ... No. Done. No, really. No. Need to thank me, Mr. Langley. You have a profile of a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. So Joseph Langley apparently is... Okay, so her parents are part of Big Pharma. Watergate. Pharma producers. That does ring a bell. Okay, so we got some good information there. So she's the daughter of pharmaceutical entrepreneurs. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Orwell informs me you just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing the conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. So these two things are, I guess I should read it all to figure out what the conflict is. Bonton. The case that has been at the center of the media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should the new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, I'm going to say Joseph because that's what it looks like to me, pictured above, welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever been any avowed evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. The revered defense attorney committed during the post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought the video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome of it in her favor. So it's either the case was closed due to lack of evidence, or it was closed because I'm gonna say maybe her parents did it. I mean, if her parents are Big Pharma, whether she's With them or not, I'd say they probably did something. Maybe that's just the paranoid, the paranoid person there. Oh no! Now this is severe accusation. Based on this, we could take action against their parents if we had their names. Oh joy! Now I gotta get their names. This is a bunch of stuff. Company. Bruno Watergate. Well, she was used to be the junior COO, and those are her parents. Okay. Appointed to be CEO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. Being an artist and a junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she had quit a dull job, didn't she? Oh, so she's the daughter. Ah, now I see. Keeping it a family affair. Now we know her parents. We can begin investigating the corrupt allegations. Good work. Is there any other information? Documents that you have already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there is any new information available. Is there any other highlightable things? Yes, there is. We are currently looking for a chief operating officer to replace a retired former operating officer. So this just confirms what I already know. Or maybe I was wrong, and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. Currently, I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent a quite radical change. Don't you agree? Let's find out what happened in between those two lives of hers. Maybe what caused this radical shift. No more highlightable stuff, I guess. So, ooh, okay, headlines. Crime rate continues to drop. No information there that it seems. We already read the other ones. Okay. You're invited to the tea inside the rabbit hole. Okay, so her birthday is then. Those are her interests. Oh, activism! Of course! Should I use that as her new picture? Can I? Yes, I'm using that as her new picture because that's the best one. Because why the fuck not? That's an official dossier right there. That's her picture. Yeah, I like it. Fuck all of you government lackeys. I like that language. Well, Miss Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. Oh, conflicting. Okay. I can't show a conflict because I don't have it yet. I already have that information, but I'll add it there to... There's a budget with her lawyer. Might be noteworthy. I thought we already figured that out. So that was old one. So this is the new one because... Wait, this is 2017. Okay, this is taking place in 2017. Okay. And this happened in 2016, so I want to add the information that's newer. Because she used to be her friend, but not anymore. So I don't know why that's pertinent information, but it is. How sad. I don't think you're actually, like, upset by that. I don't think you actually give a shit. What other information do I have? / need / give a shit about? I hate when it does that. I don't see anything else to... Oh, wait, right there. Casarthus. I don't know what that is, but okay. Possible nickname, maybe? An alias name. Not, you know, people on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias. Then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they are using them. Invite you... That's the spirit, kiddo. Now I'd like to invite you to our little activist group. Okay, cool. So this might be her contact for whatever activist group she's part of. An activist group? Is there anything more specific? Possibly. Joseph Langley. Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Oh, it uses whatever picture I give her. Okay. Yeah, don't remind me. You know how I have a history with that place. Already fucking me up enough that I had to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories, and now I was there for just moments before this happening. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be coincidence after all. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not to me. I was so happy when the Goldfelds accepted me into... What the fuck does that mean? An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this was what influenced her. And who is Goldfelds? We should find something that shows her current attitude and see if we're following the right person. I need to get Joseph Langley's photo. You are not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not. Oh, damn it. Your card's not working here. Can't buy anything. Yeah, that's because it was canceled. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you went on a serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money on there. I guess we'll have to go without wine then. Hating these. I like how realistic it is that I have to wait, but I really don't like waiting. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule. I can't postpone it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. I like the one there as a typo. Appointment everywhere. Appointment everywhere. Appointment every fucking where. How can you be constant do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. Yeah, I really like the typos, making it like she's like smacking. Oh, she's on a medication. Methurin. What is this methurin? Can you look that up for me, please? I will in a minute. It was on that one page. I just have happy fucking pills all day. Wow, this is this was like the happy couple a minute ago. Then the bank card went bad and everything's terrible. That's a modern American marriage right there. Oh, I can switch the photo. Cool. Okay. So that was not fun. Anywho. Let's see. Oh, I need there it is. There it is. It's an antidepressant, that's what it is. Methurin. Meth. Huh, I wonder if her adverse attitude towards the assault is actually worth anything then. Perhaps emotions were high if she's reliant on this medication. Looking at what you extracted so far, we're dealing with a potently dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement. Cool. Headline, something's new. Nothing's new. Is this anything? Can I get anything from this? Nope. So this is Cassandra's timeline. Is there any new information I could take or something? Not seeing it. It said there was, though. What am I looking for again? I don't remember. Sorry. Gotta adjust my seat. Let's see. Oh, well, already took that photo. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Oh, here we go. Projects. I think I already saw this. Oh, projects. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Not seeing anything interesting here. I don't know why it's there. Yeah. Propaganda bullshit. Okay, here's the thought. Oh, okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, let's... Are we still free? This article is private due to the... If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. Interesting. So they're quoting Orwell and then have a system called Orwell. Well, two different groups, I mean. Freedom is unfree. Ah, here we go. By Catharthist. So this is her. Conflicting information. has an adverse attitude towards violence. What is this conflicting with? Unknown data chunk. Got no other information on it still. All this archive shit, I think, isn't. What do I got that's new? Cassandra's timeline. Is there something new on here? Finally, someone who had the grit to. Huh. So she's got one thing that says she's against violence, but then she's got this. I think I'm gonna take this, because again, I'm the conspiracy theorist, and I'm just gonna suspect her. I suspected as much. Seems we're looking the right person. All right, what we found so far is good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. I mean, honestly, a lot of this shit is just kind of cherry picking information, really. So if I chose all the other stuff, I might have a different, different opinion here. You're posting the time lapse about the assault. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules, you're not going to preach to me about this stupid post, are you? No. I just want you to know you're wrong. Or you know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. And me, because I'm reading it. I just had to let off steam, you know? It's because of what happened, isn't it? Oh, what happened? Yeah, and lots of other shit. This bombing stirred up all this crap again. You know. What I did. What you did? What happened there wasn't your fault. I love waiting for the toast to post. Cassie, whoa, here we go. You hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. Oh, Julia, I smashed the freaking skull of a father and 2 children because I lost it. Fuck. You know what would have happened if you hadn't stopped them? And that's really we should remove the post. I feel like an asshole, the worst kind of asshole. So she did smash him in there. But it's conflicting. I might be free, but not really so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody's innocent. You'll have to let it go. Session's closed. So I've got conflicting information. Juliet says that she hurt the officer to save her. But then there's got the... Again, I'm just gonna cherry pick. I don't really know why. I'm just picking all this shit mostly to see what happens. But I'm just gonna put so she admitted guilt to what she did, though. This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. So now she's gonna be under arrest. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. Next stop, Wonderland, right? Just kidding. Next time, be careful with providing the wrong data, though. Okay. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her former record. Oh. Another check opened up. I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. It'd be better, believe me. Wait a second. Somebody's at the door. BRB. Okay, I'll wait. He'll be waiting a while. I like how these change to what I'm going to go to. By the way, how is your boyfriend? You're still together. You haven't been talking much about him lately. Oh, it tells me who it is. Okay. Well, not as much as before. Hello? It's me. Are you still there? No, she's been arrested. Cassie? Session closed. I will inquire if all went well with Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she's involved with the bombing, we might be able to question her. And with the admission of guilt, she will probably serve some time. Okay, I just received confirmation that she's now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought, though. Whether they... Oh, God. No. Take a look at the news. Uh-oh. Breaking news. 2 dead after second explosion. Half an hour. That is horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found, so the assaults are connected. And as if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time. So that's out of her picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters so massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors, see how we are able to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top right of the desktop. Try to get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Okay, so what's this do? Yes, log out. What is this going to take me to? Based on your data you submitted, we have learned the following. Cassandra Watergate has been criminally charged with the injury of a police officer at the past protest of Freedom Plaza. She is an artist, and the former criminal case may have been closed due to an illegal intervention by her parents. An investigation has been initiated. She is in a relationship with her lawyer, Joseph Langley. She seems to have undergone radical changes after she joined the activist group Thought. Collected data shows a potentially dangerous personality. More thorough investigation by law enforcement is suggested. She admitted injuring the police officer. An arrest has been made. But she is not the bomber. So really, did I do good at all? I mean, yeah, she injured a police officer, but anyway, this game has been pretty good. Makes you question a lot of things. Especially like my decisions, like along the lines of having her arrested when she admitted she assaulted the police officer. I mean, her friend did say it was in defense, so what if, if it was, is it really worth it to arrest her? And it's already proven that she's not the bomber, so, now the trick is finding who is. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe. Until next time, this has been Aries with Gaming in Progress. Bye!